Hello, everyone, and welcome to another SolForge Fusion stream. If you're unaware, hybrid deck game coming later this year, 2022, if you're watching this many years from now, from Stoneblade Entertainment.
Stoneblade Entertainment.
Yeah.
Old friends at Stoneblade.
Every studio name has a little intricacy, like Eric's Possessive Curiosa for sorcery.
Yeah, it's a horrible name for a company.
Eric's Curiosa?
Yeah.
Did you tell them that?
I did. I let them know my marketing thoughts, unsolicited.
Hey, this is real bad. It's going to get messed up a lot. It's
Eric's is Curiosa.
It's kind of like having a name, I don't know, like where a V or a PH are interchangeable, like Steven.
Yeah.
Or,
who would do it? I picked that one on birth.
Or H and K interchangeable, like Zach. All the time. It's like, is that Zach with a K? It's like, no. H.
You know what? I think Fantasy Flight Games is a great name for a studio.
FFG.
Earthborn, see, they got into trouble. Because Andrew did the one thing you're not supposed to do. You can't have the studio and then name the game after the studio. Because now Earthborn Studios makes Earthborn and who knows what else.
Skytear is now Skytear Games.
I know, but it can't work. Like it was SolForge Games.
Well, the key there would be if the name of the IP is so strong.
Yeah.
And I think like Skytear, that's what they're trying to do. They're doing Skytear Horde. They did Skytear.
Sure.
Which they would now call like PvP, like some other name for
maybe they call it like Skytear Arena.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I can see that. You could have a brand that's very focused around that IP. Anyways, welcome. If you are new to this game, we did a series called Introducing SolForge that is worth checking out. We break it down, talk about everything from how to play, how it's going to be released. Notably, in this past week, they posted the OP. Did you see that?
Yeah, they did. Hey, that's good. It's actually really good.
Yeah, I like
it's kind of cool. Kind of weird how the half decks work. The Prestige, is that what it's called? Prestige?
Yeah, I want to pull this up.
Yeah, pull it up. It's a great structure because it is fairly simple.
Seriously.
In the grand scheme of things, which I like. Run it down for us, would you?
Let's do it. So this is the SolForge Fusion Gen Con. They're going to be at Gen Con 22.
That's this year. That's this year. It's 2022.
All right.
For those watching in the future.
Hybrid OP, which is short for Organized Play track. First layer is set launch seasonal events. These are bronze level.
Okay, so this is like a release party.
Yeah, there's bronze, silver, and gold, which we'll come back to that context in a second. But the bronze level, 2 months from the date of a new set release.
2 months before it.
That's amazing. Players can discover new decks, new cards, and new fusions, testing their new decks through competition against local players for unique prizes, including playmats and promo cards. Pre-release 2 months before a set comes out.
So it might be existing decks, but there's new cards injected into them from the future set, or it might be decks from the future set raw.
My assumption is that it would be like if, for like Fab, if 2 months beforehand every store got like 3 boxes, and they could host a draft or a sealed.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, and the thing I really like about this, that is really strong from a retailer perspective, is so often we find it challenging to proactively promote something, or show it off, or even, not even promote, just the player awareness of something. The spoiler season for the last Fab set was 3 weeks before the set came out. So at that point, a lot of times distributors and retailers are already committing to product, and players have no idea what's even in the set. Mm-hmm. So that means the actual demand for the product actually happens late. But this is cool for a couple reasons. One, it's early enough that players get a taste, and then you have new decks that you can be using, but now you're looking forward to the set coming out. And then that just helps generate excitement across the board.
Yeah.
Even if you just show up, not at one of these, but locally, you play against a deck that's a new deck. And it's like, oh, I'm really excited. I hope I get that card when I get my stuff. So it's a whole thing.
Totally dig that.
Next is the store championship season.
Okay.
This is also bronze. Once players have had a chance to play with the new cards and decks from the set, the store championship season kicks off. The season lasts for the next 2 months. So it's like a 4-month period, right? Battle local Forgeborn to earn the title of store champion, and with that, earn the right to represent your store in the League of Champions.
So basically, it's kind of a local organized play mini circuit, and then whoever wins the enough of the local events, they go to the League of Champions.
That's right.
Okay.
Then you have your first, and it seems like it's like
kind of like a regional or something.
The 2 months before release, you potentially have pre-release stuff going on, and who knows, maybe they'll stagger it where like not all stores are hosting it on that like 2 months out, but starting then.
Yeah.
And so you kind of have this lead into the set. Then the 2 months after, you're essentially having store championships. Yeah. Which then, if they're doing 3 sets a year, you're now back to the pre-release for the next set.
Yeah, right after that.
So you kind of have this cycle going on.
You can see they thought about this.
League of Champions, silver. Every 4 months, the League of Champions will take the store champions from the preceding season and pit them against each other in an online tournament.
Very cool. Okay.
Here, you will not only win glory and awesome prizes for yourself, but also for your local store.
Give me that digidital client.
So,
come on now.
Picture this, though. You win, you become the store champion for a store, right?
Yeah.
Like, even if it's not like, you become a store champion. Then you go.
It's not hard to imagine.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. A little hard. Then you go and you plan this thing and you do well. And now you've earned essentially prizes or events or access to certain things for your store.
You know, it's very convenient.
And the players at your store.
That seems to be happening about the time the next pre-release is starting to happen.
It does.
So does that mean the League of Champions people that do well maybe get their store extra boxes of the next set?
Maybe.
Like, now we can have 2 boxes of preview rather than 1.
Technically, I mean, they could tether any kind of prize to this, right? Even like, what if the person that wins that, their store and community gets to have some cool event?
Yeah.
Maybe Justin shows up, one of the designers of the game. Ooh. So the thing, it's like, this is just a cool thing that's going on.
He's got nothing else to do, right?
All right, then nothing at all. Then we have the World Championship. It's a gold level event.
Wait a minute. Does this World Championship have TM, the best prize in tabletop gaming?
TM, yeah. Registered trademark. The pinnacle of any Forge-born's career. Dueling with the best players in the world for the chance to be crowned SolForge World Champion and take home the glorious SolForge Fusion Trophy. Players will need to compete with fused decks that have earned enough renown from previous events. A renown level of silver will be required, and those boasting gold tier decks will be rewarded with a bye for the first round of the World Championship. This 2-day event will culminate in a single winner who will be immortalized forever in SolForge Fusion by having their likeness forever added to the World of Solace on a brand new creature card.
Boom.
Doesn't say they're going to design it.
That's true. It's not the greatest table. It could be the second greatest.
You show up on a card, which is really amazing.
Tight. Especially if you're like a little Forge-born too, you know? It's like there's a little Zach right there.
Now, it seems there's more here, which I will keep reading, but it seems like decks, because when I registered my decks on the app, they're all bronze. And I know it says it somewhere in here, but basically as you succeed with the deck, it levels up. And you need decks of a certain kind to even get into the World Championship. Yeah. But also I assume like Keyforge had the thing where at a certain point you could no longer play that deck at a local event. So that the best decks kind of see their way out of the lean back weekly gameplay stuff quickly. So
which is nice. It's a good release valve.
In addition to that main organized play track, you have the Ultimate Championships, which are silver. I assume that means you have to have a silver deck to get in, but I don't know. We'll come back
probably.
Running throughout the year and in parallel to the hybrid OP track, which is what was above, players will have the opportunity to take part in Ultimate Championships. These large 2-day in-person events will take place at conferences, expos, and larger gaming stores around the world. Players to compete will get the opportunity to earn truly unique prizes only available at these events. Side events will be included in the events to give players plenty of opportunities to play the game.
So this is just a big kind of convention level. It's a big come and play.
Stuff. Yeah. Storyline events, also silver. From time to time, players will have the opportunity to shape the story of Solus.
The old L5R dream, baby.
Yeah, but this is a single paragraph explaining how this works. During these special events, players will be competing for points that can swing the balance of power in Solus.
I need 17 more tracks to understand the storyline. At the end of it, I get like a card I can only use half the time, I think.
Do you remember that Mousetrap board game?
Oh, yeah. I never played it for the game.
That is how the organized play system for the story events for L5R, the LCG, felt like to me. Yep. It is a setup for that game.
Yeah, and I was the mouse getting caught.
Do you have what it takes to steer the destiny of Solus for your faction, or will a rival faction divert your path to places unknown? We also have the new Forged Challenge, Bronze. Ahead of the launch of new sets, players can apply to take part in online events where they can challenge employees of Stoneblade Entertainment, content creators, and extraordinary players who will be piloting decks from the upcoming set.
Beautiful.
This will be a player's exclusive chance to see and experience new cards for the first time ahead of others.
That was like Plugged In Tour for Netrunner. Remember? They all had all the designers came in and you could beat them and they'd give you something.
Places in these events will be limited, so keep an eye out for details on how to get involved. We also have the Crossroads Challenge. As you travel the path of the Forgeborn, there will be moments where you meet other like-minded players along the path to the World Championship. Occasionally, enough players will meet at a crossroads, and skirmishes will break out.
All this is, I can save you the time. This is just, you have a bunch of people and they don't have an LGS, they can have an event. That's what it is to me, in my head. Call me old-fashioned. Is that what it reads like to you? That's what it was whenever I read it last night.
So at the end, there will be opportunities to earn renown and prizes by beating higher-ranked decks. For those able to defeat decks with higher renown, glory awaits. These challenges are fantastic opportunities to increase your deck's renown and earn buys for the World Championship. et cetera, et cetera.
So basically, a bunch. If there's enough, maybe high renowned decks, you can have a breakout skirmish.
Yeah,
something like that. That's the weirdest one. I don't understand that one, but
they didn't really explain the renown and stuff.
The good thing about this, though, is that it's pretty simple. You also have the ability to. You're not really relying on any particular pipeline to give people access to playing. So like you could use a number of those different formats. Maybe it becomes an online thing. Maybe you have an online tournament instead of a convention level tournament. It's all so adaptable based on how the reaction is to the game and where we are in a year.
Yeah, and one thing that's really cool about there's a lot of little things there that are cool. I like the leveling up the decks. I like the basically qualifying or getting rewarded for leveling up decks at like World Championship, people that want to do that. Also, I really hope they do a native app.
They're going to.
Because
Shadow said it. He promised.
Because, did he? Or are you lying right
He's
now?
right there in the chat. He promised, didn't he? Didn't you, Shadow? Didn't you promise that?
I don't know. Anyways, so picturing the reality that you can have all these store champions, and then you just like pick a date, and you're like, hey, this is when the tournament where all the store champions are going to play is. Mm-hmm. That's really cool.
It is cool.
You can do that in limited frameworks in other games. Like you see it with the World Championship you have to qualify for, as an example. Mm-hmm. All the winners are happening, but like it's so accessible to be like, hey, you won this tournament, you're invited to play in this thing.
Yeah,
on
way
your phone.
Easy, right? Yeah, super easy.
And you know, on your app, presumably the decks that you physically have are the ones you can play on the app. So
that's the only way to do it.
Yeah.
That was the grand mistake.
Shadow says he promised nothing.
Among 1,000 of what was the other one? Warhammer Champions. That was a mistake. Yeah. Once they did the online booster pack thing, it was over. Shadow said, I promised nothing, but we want it with a lot of A's.
Yes, we want it. Now, that's that on Champions, Warhammer Champions.
Sea Falcon is funny to say, game seems like it would play 100% better digitally. It was a digital game.
Yeah, you should not be surprised.
Yeah, it's built for it. I don't get to look at your sweet face, though, if we're playing digital.
That's right. The thing about, maybe you could look on your phone, you can see the other person you're playing. That would be funny. It's like... it's just too funny. It's really just too.
You can just imagine what it actually would be like.
You know what? Actually, like laying in bed, like doing this.
Yeah. Or like, a little light on the glow, the halo of your eyes.
What's crazy is the number of hilarious places people would actually play that game. It would, or like the environments you would play in.
Yeah,
it would be very fun.
On bathrooms.
What I was gonna say about Warhammer Champions, one thing they did is not only did they do the acquisition of items wrong, I think, in that app, but they also had it flipped where they went super casual with the app and like story based, and then the like local / regional play was all like hyper competitive.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, well, the people I'm getting together with in person, we're gonna be like cutthroat, and then the people online are gonna be like super friendly.
Yeah,
and it's like, but the grinders are online, man.
Grinders are always online.
You want to know? Like, I've over the past year and a half really been trying to be competitive at Fab.
You've been trying pretty successfully.
And let me tell you, the grinders in that are TTS people.
Yeah.
On like the app, and I don't like it.
Yeah, shout out to Alex Becker.
So I think I'm going to be forever just a half step behind because I'm just unwilling.
Yeah.
Well, to be degenerate on like what decks I'm picking, but also
you're just a little bit
like
degenerate.
The grinders. If you're playing for an hour and a half in the morning and they can get one extra game in on TTS,
they're
sure, all about it.
Man, it's way more efficient. It's what code's about. Yeah. It's what digital is.
Anyways, all that to say, we're gonna play some SolForge.
Yeah, we're not gonna be grinding. We're gonna be enjoying ourselves. I do think somebody was asking about local stores. Where do they say that? Cheeser asking about local store interest, etc. I think we're still super, super early. I don't know if there's... We were looking in the Discord in general. Somebody was saying their LGS has never even heard of SolForge.
Yeah.
And actually, their LGS has never even heard of KeyForge, which is like...
That's crazy.
You're buying from an ostrich, which is with its head in the sand. Oh, we got drinks. That's right. Speaking of enjoying ourselves, yes! I forgot about it.
Nope.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'll go grab one more.
We got a lime wheel. We got that color. It's got to be like a margarita, right?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Well, hey, before I'll be right back, but I want to cheers you first.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you for being here with us. I'll be right back.
I'll just be here enjoying this fine beverage. Margarita or daiquiri. It's got to be a margarita, right? I don't know. It could be rum. Rum? Never heard of it. Anyway, the LGS conversation, here's the thing. LGSs that are thinking will love unique deck games like this. Hybrid unique deck games, if you will. Keyforge was massively successful for us locally. I think it is wonderfully positioned for a retail environment. These two games, SolForge and Keyforge, are ideal, is the right word.
Put it on the box.
You can appeal to literally all of your player base, everyone. There are certain people who are not going to play TCGs. Understand. I wouldn't be doing it probably if Zach wasn't fronting literally every card that I play with. There are certain people that are not interested in non-collectible games because it's like, I want to support, I want to organize play system, I want all this support, I want to go to big events. And you have these game types that are literally built to solve the bridging of the gap between those two problems. And retailers can take absolute advantage of that by selling $10 plus decks on their counter that people absolutely will come in and buy one and play games with. We did it all the time. The sealed decks for these kinds of games are incredible. The sealed events are incredible.
Yeah, for Keyforge, so a little context, talking about local stores. So we opened our first store, we call 1.0 in 2012, moved to 2.0 in 2015, 2020 pandemic happened, closed as we were working on 3.0, which we're still in the pursuit of doing. But in the last couple of years, Keyforge came out in 2018.
Yep.
And, now it's been like a decade since we've been doing this. And historically, Tuesday was one of our slowest nights of the week, just for years. We put Keyforge on Tuesday, and consistently, our sealed events actually had more participation than our, bring the deck that you want, constructed style event, even months and months after a set would come out. Mm-hmm. We were at probably 25, 30 plus most nights for sealed,
yep.
Which is significant. So I think for a local store too, it's not just like
you benefit by building that scene.
Yeah,
maybe even more than a TCG at this point. And online sales.
Sealed is for a store, a great transaction point. Because when you're just paying to play in just an event with stuff that you already own, especially for us, we put a lot of money and effort into the space, and it was freely available to everybody. And so if you're bringing your own deck and you're paying for the privilege. Now, Keyforge did some clever stuff with every time you played an event, every win you got you a shard or got you whatever their system was to incentivize wanting to play an event beyond. Because another thing is, with these games, particularly, promos are hard. Mm-hmm. They're harder because you can't just make alt arts that people can put in their deck.
Yeah, totally.
That kind of thing, or foil, or shiny, or different versions
As
of stuff.
we know.
Yeah. So anyways, I think what I expect to happen is that local stores that supported Keyforge have it on their mind.
Yeah.
For two reasons. One, it's not that long ago. Two, Keyforge has been got bought and making a comeback. Mm-hmm. So when this comes down the distribution pipeline, I feel like there's going to be a little muscle memory of hey, Keyforge had it tougher because no one had done this before.
Yeah.
So is this a game people are actually going to want to play and buy, and how much are they going to want to buy? And there's all those kind of questions.
Yeah, and apparently that's why it's delayed, is because the distribution at least wanted to buy so much of it, because presumably retailers did too. Cheeserat saying only problem is these are more expensive than Keyforge, but the other thing you could do here is you could open these up and sell them individually. That's always possible.
Well, so I think
if you want to, you could also do a sealed event where everyone gets two of these in the box.
So I think the intent with the sealed event is that you could basically open this and hand someone two of them.
Yeah, hand someone
because you never have two of the same faction in the same box. Yeah, so it'd be $15.
So it's a $15 sealed event. I'd charge $20 for a sealed event. But pay a little bit of event run wage. $20 on a Tuesday night. Get your two decks, smash them together, play some SolForge. What else are you gonna do? $20. You know what's crazy? I spent $22. Two people eat at Freddy's last night.
Freddy's frozen custard?
Yeah. What the heck?
You want to have Freddy's date?
I could have 4 hours of fun. I'll tell you what, though. Freddy's, they have a veggie burger. That's why we went.
Really?
And it was excellent.
Really?
It was so good. I've been twice. I've been once before. The first time was because they had the veggie. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I'm looking to cut down on meat. I'm going to get the veggie burger. And of course, it's Thousand Island dressing. You put cheese on there if you want it. But
and have butter and...
First one that I had, awful. Hard as a rock. Terrible. I was like, oh, great. It's one of these things. So I tried them again last night. And it was delightful.
You gave it a second chance?
Yeah.
Did you complain about your burger?
No, I don't do that usually. Not to anyone except for me and maybe Shannon.
Huh.
I actually don't complain about food hardly ever, but I will comically make somebody try it if it's bad. Just I'm gonna eat this because like I just have such a discomfort being like I don't like this or sending it back or something.
Yeah, me too.
So I just like stay quiet and like eat it. And if it's a social setting, I won't say anything. I'll just be like, yeah, food was good, and then I will sometimes leave a review, not often. But then if it's like me and my wife, then I'm like, dude, this is really bad. You should try it. But then I'll eat the whole thing and not complain about
calories
it.
Calories calories in.
Man, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna.
Yeah, that's noble.
I'm just lucky to be eating. You know.
Well, I'm glad your burger was Freddy's.
It was so good, Zach. Like, so good. You should try it.
I mean,
because you're like trying to eat boring stuff now.
I'm also trying to not eat as much meat.
And probably beside the point for you, free editions of grilled onions, jalapenos, and the wild card sauerkraut.
I was with you on the onions.
Yeah.
And then I totally went off the rails.
You can get free sauerkraut. Does
Jonathan know this?
He doesn't. He's probably listening right now, Johnny. If you're listening right now, we gotta go to Freddy's. Veggie burger with sauerkraut? Let's go.
One of my favorite experiences is watching Jonathan at Quick Trip. Yeah, when he gets a hot dog.
Dude, it's a value machine. He's the Eric Wainwright of food.
Yeah, go for the value, dude. It totally is. I think we all are in certain...
Yeah, it was crazy. I tried to order it, and then Shannon got somewhat confused, and I think we did technically order it, but what came out was just the grilled onions. So I didn't get to try the sauerkraut, but I know now that it's on the menu.
Interesting.
Yeah. So we've got a marketing trip to Freddy's coming up soon.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got a couple. I actually have a couple trips we need to go on for some 3.0 research. I'll tell you about that later.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be a good kind of surprise. See if I can say, and the keyboard art decks were pretty cool. So I don't remember if it was alt art. I remember you could win decks from your local store that have like the name of the store in the title.
Dude, I stopped paying attention once I realized I could get an office chair. That was the only thing that I cared about at that point.
I never got to turn my shards in for a chair, honestly. Apparently someone did, and it took forever. And then when it showed up, it was not exciting.
Yeah.
The quality was to be desired.
Yeah. Doug here saying, did you know the only difference between dog food and no meat burgers is flavor and color added? Some would argue that flavor and color are two very important aspects of food. But I would say I don't think I'm feeding my dogs black bean right now. I know that for sure, actually. I've looked at the ingredients. Well, black bean items.
Is black beans bad for dogs?
No, I don't know that, but I know that the burger I had at Freddy's was a black bean burger.
Oh, got you. Yeah. I'm with you now.
Yeah, so I'm not feeding them beans.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I think there's corn and soy in there, though.
I'll say this about dog food. Dogs and humans have been eating the same thing for a real long time.
That's right. I say dog food, good enough for dogs, good enough for me.
Well, if it's not good enough for you, then what have you been giving your dog? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
how best friend are we?
That can go too far as well.
Man, I'll tell you what. I know you have a dog, and it wasn't really your choice.
Yeah.
I love him as
100% wasn't my choice, but sometimes you love things you don't have a choice in.
That's like your family, you know. That's right. You didn't pick them, but man, you gotta love them. Anyways, the conversation about getting a dog has been ongoing. It's like me and my wife are joking about it.
Yeah.
It's not actually going to happen, but like constantly being affronted by like videos of cute dogs that we could have.
Oh, dude, there's something that happens when the cute dogs show up, man. And I feel like, honestly, I feel a bit like a psychopath whenever I'm confronted with cute dog videos because it moves the needle none. I have no reaction to it whatsoever. Shannon would be like, oh my God, you see this? And I'm like, I don't feel anything. I feel nothing about this. This is a dog.
I kind of feel bad for people that follow me on Twitter because I think like half of the tweets I like are either cute cats or dogs. Or actually...
You're a dog. You're a cute feeler.
The thing that took over my Instagram, I'm not really using Instagram that much anymore, but it took over my just like recommended feed was like bunnies forever.
Ooh, nice.
Because they're just hilarious to watch.
You should get some rabbits.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
They're just challenging. They can be. A dog is... There's a range of ways dogs are, and they're way less unpredictable. But like cats can also be jerks.
Yeah, definitely. You can just get a weird cat.
But some cats are great.
Yeah, some are great.
You know, but we did talk about just imagine that you're on the couch and a bunny comes around the corner.
Yeah, no, it's cool. Shannon's got a friend who has like 3 or 4 of them.
Yeah.
And it's kind of the whole thing. They had one when they were a kid, too. Yeah. Just walking around the house.
Just hopping around.
What would you say the average size of the dog that you guys would agree to get would be? What's the high end for you?
See, this is the problem.
Is it going to be one of those dogs, you know what I mean? Or is it going to be like a real dog?
What do you mean by real dog, sir? So I think...
Can you put it in a purse?
My two preferences on dog size are either I can literally fit it in a pocket, or my actual number one preference is like medium to large.
Yeah.
So like a golden retriever or a lab, like that size of dog.
Yeah.
Ideally a dog that you can walk around and train well enough not to necessarily need a leash all the time.
Yeah, great.
Like a real dog.
Yeah.
That's what I picture. I think what my wife pictures is like the like small to medium size.
Yeah.
Not small enough to be tiny, but also not big. And it's like, then there's little things like, are they allowed on the couch? Of course, is my opinion. Hers is not.
I mean, they're getting on there, you know, most of the time. I mean, they're probably getting on there, you know.
Anyway.
So you can say you're not allowing it, but eventually they become a part of the family.
If you're sitting there on the couch and dog's got his little nose over there, just like sitting there wanting to hop up. It's like, what am I supposed to do? Say no?
Yeah. See, you're kind of a bleeding heart here. Gyron here, Dallas and or Cowboy would like to have a word. Yeah. So what's the average? So is that considered a small dog to you?
That's a small dog to me.
But it's not a pocket dog.
That's not a pocket dog.
So it would be higher than Dallas or Cowboy or smaller than Dallas or Cowboy.
Like if you're going to go small, at least make it so
designer.
that then your living room feels like a jungle to them. You know, like go tiny, like teacup small, like itty bitty, because that's just hilarious.
I love it.
I don't know. It's kind of a min-max situation. I don't want like a Mastiff or the ones that like their tail will literally knock you down.
Yeah, no, you shouldn't have a dog that can do significant damage like that. You know.
You know, and they're a dog. If you have a farm, that might be the dog you want.
Yeah.
You have that kind of thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyways, like if I let my dog in the backyard, it should feel like a lot of space if they're going to be a small dog.
I like this. Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to have to go on a walk for a medium dog. Like Dallas and Cowboy, my mom's dogs. Anyways, that's the whole thing.
Shadow really sums it up here. Sometimes I look away and then come back and I have no idea what we're talking about.
I thought we were talking about veggie burgers.
And nowhere in here were we talking about SolForge at all. Totally Random Studios. If you ever had a dog, probably feel right at home. It'd be a husky. Unfortunately, it'd never fit in my house, and I'd rather have a cat anyway. And I always feel bad for huskies in hot weather too. It's like those are some thick dogs.
My brother Daniel had a husky for a while.
How'd that go? Okay.
It was fine. It was a great dog. It's just like it needed more space, and then they howl.
Yeah,
they don't really bark.
Totally. Yeah.
And they had like a small children, so it was just like this is a mistake. I don't know why.
And remember I think it was the Cesar Milano rule of dog ownership. 3 things in this order: exercise, discipline, affection. Top down. As you might imagine, most people get that a little backwards.
J.K. Lon's bringing up a good point. It's been a while since we've had a word from our sponsor.
Nalgene?
Yeah, they emailed me and we're a little upset because it's been a month or two since we mentioned them. So if you're
they weren't paying up.
This stream they've paid the
they paid. They finally sent a check.
This stream brought to you by Nalgene water bottles with the HCDP free plastic.
I'm sure they had no complaints about your pitch.
Hydro Brain, Hydro Life. On that note, we'll stop the jokes. They're not really our sponsors.
That's good water.
We have my Kickstarter decks, and there's one pairing we have not done. One set of pairings. Look at this. We got blue and red, the Unlikely Alliance. Green and purple. I'm going to give you dealer's choice.
I'm playing blue. Oh, wait. We both like blue red. Ooh, and I like green, too. Let's roll for it.
Struggle.
Roll for it. Tobias asking, should I watch this live stream or should I keep watching the fabulous 8-person draft video that we did for Fab a couple of weeks ago? I think you should watch this live video. Hang out with us, play some SolForge.
What up, Tobias? Dysphoria says, I thought you'd been cease and desisted.
Here we go. Ready? You're going to be odd. Wait, no. Let's just do it like this.
You know what? This
is an odd. This is an even.
I feel like before you gave the spiel earlier, we should have talked to Freddy's. You really queued them up on the veggie burger.
Oh, don't think I haven't done a little side hustle on that one. Odd even. Wouldn't that be funny? Everything I talk about on stream, I'm actually just making money from.
Like for years.
I like tell them in the background. It's like, hey, I work for this company and we stream and like hundreds of people are watching. Okay, I'm going to take these.
I'm green, purple.
All right, now we got to make a decision. We kind of have some understanding of these decks, although I've forgotten basically everything about how they function. Do you want to look and ideate, or do you want to get into it?
I'm going to play Oros. Didn't we say that's the only
one? I think you've made your decision.
Didn't we say...
get into it, it is.
didn't we? That's what I'm going to do. You can do whatever you want. Didn't we say this is the one we hadn't seen?
Yes, I think so.
That's what I was going to say, why I was doing that.
Okay, so Sunder here.
I love that Sunder.
From the Circular Eluding Princesses.
Naturally.
Is very much built around spells. So, I need to see if blue is bringing enough spells. Three spells is not enough.
Dean saying, I love catching these live. See, Falcon wants to know, did we ever figure out where those lemonades came from? We figured out who they came from. We did not necessarily hunt down from where they came. But it looked like it was some local chai tea place.
Ooh.
It's delightful.
I like this a lot. Okay, cool. So Steel Rosetta has the Inspire ability. I can use the Sunder level 4, which is Stimbolt, play a spell for free. I do feel like that's going to be relevant. So I'm going to go ahead and be moving some spells up the chain. Yeah, okay. I'm going to take Steel Rosetta. And we're going to play Natty, right? We don't need the... Do you want the playmats? You don't need the playmats, do you?
Don't need the playmats.
Although it is worth noting, somebody had a question. It was Andrew that had a question last time about... this is great. Chat's so funny. Whether or not the playmat's included in our starter bundle, which you can find on our website. It includes, a booster box and a playmat? Is that what that is? The starter decks and the playmat?
I'm linking to the page that has the starters, which are the playmat and the starter decks. It's 4 random decks, by the way. It's it's not like fixed. Remember those keyboard things?
Who would do that?
That was just a learning mistake. As opposed to just a mistake.
And you can take a unique deck game and then make it a fixed deck game?
Weird. Yeah, I know.
Not ideal.
Anyways, so it's a random 4 decks, 1 from each faction, and then a playmat, but then there's also the subscriptions on the same page.
And all that to say that there was some confusion as to whether or not that was the paper playmat or the premium playmat with the neoprene. Is it neoprene technically?
Yeah, only one way to roll, man.
Yeah, so it's the neoprene playmat. It's the nice playmat. And I updated the text and stuff to make that clear.
Let's get this dead center.
Is it the Mutton Chop Piper?
Shadow says, I think the date is September 22nd.
That's the launch date? Retail release September 22nd.
From Shadow. Now, is that official?
That's about 2 months away. Mm-hmm. That's only 8 weeks.
You know something crazy?
If you measure time in weeks, it feels so short.
Yeah. You can always measure time in weeks, and it can make it seem very small. We have a trip planned, company-wide side, I think September 26th. And then all of a sudden, that weekend, piled up for me.
Just hot sauce.
My wife's birthday is on the 21st September.
Nice.
So
I was going to celebrate her while we're gone?
I was like, let's not schedule the trip. It's a week before the trip.
Okay.
Right. But then Fab was like, hey, Road to Nationals qualify for this thing. It's like, cool. And then they were like, actually, the national championship is going to be on the weekend of September 24th, 23rd, 24th, that weekend. Mm-hmm. It's like, that thing right into this trip. Okay. And then now SolForge is in that same weekend.
Wow. Who knew that they were going to schedule it on your wife's birthday?
Man, just a lot. It's a lot of stuff going on.
Let me tell you something, too. Shadow is saying, yeah, official. Nothing I said is 100% official. However, I'm pretty sure it's then. We have an announcement next week. So let me tell you something, man. In our years of dealing with FFG Asmodee, if there was any employee like Shadow on a public forum, I think
he would have been fired.
They would literally take him into the executive office and put a gag in his mouth and say, listen up, man. It'll be like that scene in Lebowski.
You'll never work in this industry again.
We're going to end you. Don't you say anything unless it's official. So we really appreciate not only you just being an open conduit of non-official communication, Shadow, but also Justin and everybody else at Stoneblade allowing you to do so. Because it's nice to have that level of engagement, even when it's not accurate. We don't need 100% accuracy. We just need to know people are on the ball.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I wouldn't have thought this, but I do think that an unofficial communication point is weirdly helpful.
Yeah.
It's like, this is kind of right, but everyone knows you can't, bank on it.
Interesting.
But, having that point to you know,
everyone hires like a communications manager. It's like you need to be hiring an unofficial communications manager.
Yeah.
Just seeds information that may or may not be true.
It could kind of be like Bryce could almost fill that role for us.
Yeah.
Where it's like he posts in Discord.
Yeah,
it's like,
I heard him. I overheard him in the
think.
coffee room talking about,
like hosting this SolForge thing. Like, and it'd be cool. And he could just like, do that. We may not have actually even talked about it. He could just sprinkle it and see if people get excited.
Maybe that should be our entire social media strategy. Is it's just Bryce. It's like kind of the Covenant logo, but it's just Bryce's head on top. And it's just the whole vibe is things I've heard in the office.
Honestly, that might kill. If he was just here and then just like quoted things or like
I think I just heard Zach say, such and such.
It's as an
playing
example,
Briar at
this is totally unrelated, but if it was like overheard at the team meeting just now, something about, X-Men themed board.
Yeah.
It's like, that kind of stuff. Yeah.
That would be sick. We could do it. That's a whole thing. Make a persona. Social media only works with the social.
Yeah.
We love Shadow, says Dean Windemuller. Mark Rosewater of SolForge, maybe.
J.K. Lawling says loose lips lift all boats.
All right, dude. You ready to do this thing?
Let's do it. Even Steven?
Even Steven.
It's a 9. Odd. I'll just go first because I don't know better.
I'm not done yet. I don't know much.
If you don't know how to play this game, you're welcome to try to pick it up through osmosis. But again, that Introducing SolForge series, I think, is the best place to start.
I'm second, so I have the inactive Forge in. This game is great. You know how fun it is to play this? I hope you do.
I'm having a good time.
Every time, you remember when it's on stream, you think about the day. You probably wake up and say, what are we streaming today, right? Or like throughout the morning at some point, you're like, what is it? Anytime it's SolForge, just like, cool.
Yep.
Chill.
Cool indeed.
It's going to be fun.
There are definitely some streams, like, as much as I love the game, when Arkham is on the boat, it's like...
It's taxing.
I got to get ready.
Yeah. You got to get all your stuff ready. You got to get your body ready.
If there's a deck building stream, I've learned that I would be okay if we never did another deck building stream. Sealed is one thing, but like an actual full-on deck building...
Even Lord of the Rings throwback is taxing now.
Like building
it's asking a lot.
The first set's fine when you have like one set of cards.
Yeah.
By 3 sets in, it's just like, oh no. At that point, you better have a theme done. And it's like, you're just making tweaks. Anyways. Okay.
I should really look at what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, let me get my tokens out. I'm green and purple. Here's these.
Wow.
In case you need those guys. I need to sleeve these minions. Apparently some of these are fancy.
Like expensive?
Well, they're just like alt. Like, let me see what I found.
Don't be that guy, man.
Like, look at this. There's 2 different zombie Brits.
Oh, wow. One of those looks awesome.
One's from the Kickstarter only, I think.
Is that what that symbol is?
Yeah, I think so.
That's awesome, man.
See?
That looks amazing.
You were just telling me not to be that guy. See, you have some over there, too, with your blue thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's alternate versions of these things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Those look great.
Yeah.
I love this idea of like this weird giant zombie ice skeleton man with a giant like sword thing. Pretty cool.
Yeah. I'm really...
Oh, it's right there on the screen. Nice.
Look at that. Would you look at that? I just wish I had bought more decks so I'd have more of those tokens.
Hey, is that a daiquiri?
Zachary Daiquiri. I got distracted by your daiquiri.
You doing like a Hamlet thing? Oh, yeah. I need help.
To be
or not be.
Anyways, let's do this thing. I'm going to play...
I don't know. I think people actually want to hear more about your dog preferences.
I could do this all day. All right. I'm going to play Summoning Council. Says play up to 2 Wisp minions.
Oh, come on. That's a great turn 1 play.
Look at these little guys.
Stupid board presence.
Let's actually do this. So there's a spot in between just in case you have like an AoE. Played the card. I'm going to upgrade the card.
I play an AoE that's like deal damage to everything to
every
the right
other
and
creature.
Left of this.
I have seen cards that are like 4 to a creature and 2 to its neighbors.
Yeah.
So if I put someone here, it'll just be perfect for you.
Okay. Oh, well. Interesting. I like both of these. I love this red deck that you've got.
It's so good.
That's really cool.
I'm a big fan.
That's really cool, man. Okay. You know, I get to this point, and I think...
Dean's saying the little rules pop-up is great. Very useful.
Very good.
Do we have the pops on the rules now?
Yeah.
Like the keywords? Like when I say free?
Yeah.
I just want to see it happen. Chezra says, tracking lands without a mat seems tricky. It's really not.
It's not bad. This is middle? You said this is middle?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Where that line goes through.
Line goes up, man. Yeah, my question is, do I answer this or not? You know? No, I don't. All right, I'm gonna go to the middle here. Let's go Flamebreak Invoker with aggressive. It's a 3/6. I'm gonna go get the level 2. I love this guy. I love this guy, man. I may be a red player. And
Shadow saying free is not a pop-up word, whereas upgrade is.
He says, I can activate him to give my other level 1 creatures aggressive this turn. I assume I can do that now, because otherwise it would always be useless. Right?
Why wouldn't you be able to do it now?
Well, just that it's not the ones that are currently in play. It's all of them.
Oh, activate is just when you use the ability.
Yeah. So I'll use it.
I don't know. You would do it. Like you can use an activate on your turn and you exhaust.
Yeah, I'm doing that now. Right? Is that what you're saying?
No, it would. Right now it's giving all your level 1 creatures aggressive. Mm-hmm. So I take my second action, you take your second action. Yeah. Then you could activate it to make the thing aggressive. It doesn't permanently make your stuff aggressive this round.
But doesn't aggressive mean that you play it to the front row? So if it's not aggressive, why would it matter?
Well, you might need to do it when you're actually going to play the thing.
Okay.
Like activate and then play the thing.
Like activate and then play
it.
But that's what I would do.
It might be a universal that it's...
So we know what we're trying to do here. But no, I'm not going to activate it yet.
Yeah, it's fine.
So you could remove it and that would remove...
Yeah, that's what I was...
I'm going to use a little...
getting at.
A little indicator here. So nothing is aggressive, but you've got to worry about it.
I'm very worried.
What do you think Flamebreak... Is Flamebreak a keyword? Like, are there certain things like that, or is that a special guy?
I mean, maybe it's the aggressive piece of this. Or it could be the stats being modified. I assume it is a keyword, yeah.
So Shadow's saying, after you play the guy, you can activate it, and then anything that gains aggressive immediately moves to the front.
Okay, so you could activate right now.
Okay.
If you want to be safe.
I think we're saying the opposite things. I think I could play him second, activate him, and then anything in the back row would move up. That's what it sounds like we're saying.
Gotcha. So once it's on the table, yeah.
So I could play like one down and then play him, and then this thing would slide up.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, don't kill him. I don't want to have to take all that back.
All right. Downtown, we're gonna play the Stout Shambler.
Oh, I love that guy.
Yes, you do.
Oh man, that's gonna be so good for you, given everything I've done up to my brain now.
Like you don't want to kill my wisps now? Because if you do, I do 1 to you and gain a life.
Yeah, that's correct. Why? Why? Wow, he's so good, man. What?
Be over here sipping my tea. I'm a shambling man.
Lord, I was born. So I get the last play here.
Yep.
It's me. I get it. Okay. Well, given that I do have the last play, that was a real thing there that you just did.
Oh, I think your 5s are supposed to be 6s, is what someone was saying.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I'll take an 8-point lead.
I'm just used to the fab life.
Yeah.
Huh. This game's cool, man. It's so interesting.
Brent says you're playing Fab, not SolForge. This game rocks.
Yeah.
I freaking love it every time. So we played Keyforge this week for the first time in a while.
It's so nice to just chill.
I really enjoy Keyforge. The upside and downside to me is Keyforge definitely can feel way more like a card game.
Yeah.
In all of its combo senses and big stuff happening and big moves and swings back and forth. But there's something about this that is just so engaging. I don't know. It's great.
I can take 4 and give 5. Nobody likes that. We're going to go 3 to 2, but you're going to have the Shambler. Oof.
So intense, he coughed.
Horrible. I would have COVID for the third time.
If you do, I'm probably super immune for this moment.
Yeah, after that Balrog you fought off there, you're Zach the White here.
Well, that was my first dance with it. I think that's part of what it was.
All right,
yes.
I'll take board presence then. Let's
Almost
do that.
nearly didn't return.
I'm going to play a Pyromantic Prophet. I'm going to activate to give him aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can deal 2 damage to a creature. I'm going to deal 2 damage there.
So I'll gain a life, you'll lose a life?
Yeah.
Because I'm a shambling man. And then...
Ugh, it's so devastating. Yep, go ahead.
That's all I got.
I don't like it when you have value, I've noticed. I like it when I have value.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Isn't that weird?
End of turn. You
take 2.
I'll take 3.
Yeah.
You'll destroy here. I'll gain 1, you lose 1.
Yeah.
The value. And he takes 2.
Yeah. Man, that is... Wow. I hate it for me.
I feel like you're doing okay.
Just that guy, He's like that guy over there.
Yeah, you got to deal with that.
You got to do something about it. Okay. And then we discard our 3. I love this Fleet Ice Crusher. Didn't get to play it. I will come back around to you. Yeah, Cheeser, I'm with you on this. SolForge way cleaner as a design. I like Keyforge that the board states can get crazy. They do get crazy. There are certain player types, person types, that really like things to be tidy. And this game
is a tidy game
on that. Lord, and now I'm the guy.
You're the dude.
And I guess the aggressive thing doesn't much matter. Okay, let's flood them up. We're at middle here.
Mm-hmm. I like this green-purple mix.
Okay. I'm going to play a shield-bearing operative. And then I'm going to execute the game. I'm going to put my dice on. When a scientist is killed, I can play a gizmo in its lane. And I give this 3 armor for the turn. So I'm going to signify that with a beautiful 3 die. I'm going to deploy there. Then I'm going to go get, from my deck, a shield-bearing operative. Put it in there. And then I will say, pass the turn to you.
All right. I'm going to play Dr. Frankenbaum in that same lane. When a creature is destroyed by this, you may play a mindless zombie minion to any lane.
So we got the minion stuff coming in. Okay. Then we will play the Arrogant Tactician, 8/4 over there, trying to deal with our problem. As a scientist, so my thinking is, even if you kill it, courtesy of the shield bearing, I will get a gizmo minion in the lane. So I'm trying to give you a no good scenario. Gizmo is a 2/2. And when a creature replaces it, it gets +2/+2. So it transitions its bonuses.
Okay. Mine?
Yeah, I need to go get my tactician there. I've got a scientist mage synergy. I'm like, what would that make me? Is there a clever thing to say there? What uses science and magic at the same time?
Life. I got nothing.
Oh, I didn't put our plants back up. Does it look a little barren back there? Hold on, I'll do that now. Get a little inside track. The SolForge community gets to see the beauty. Inside scoop. How the sausage is made.
How the plants are put in the pots.
That is a good looking plant. I was really happy with the watering I gave it yesterday.
Hexane alchemy.
Alchemy.
Solved
There's
it.
no magic in alchemy.
I don't know, it's a little voodoo.
It's just gold bars. That guy has had
better days.
Yeah. Remember when it started, it was really nice. But then we realized it really doesn't like to just be inside all the time.
It's a very specific range of plants that likes the indoors.
Yeah. Very few of them, to be honest. The ficuses are doing well, though. They're all... It's funny how they all move towards the light, you know? Like so many of us.
They like to survive. You ready to get dunked on?
Yeah.
Just kidding. We're going to botanate. Choose a level 1 enemy creature.
Oh, come on.
The opponent replaces it with a wisp minion. Choose this guy.
And it's not destroying? We decided that last time? You did this exact thing last time.
It's replaced.
This exact thing.
I liked it so much last time, we did it again. Okay. That'll be my last action.
All right.
Resolution time.
You kill me, I do 2 to you.
Yeah.
I take... You do 4 to me, 3 armor, 1
2.
health, you take 2, you take 5. We love that.
End of the round. He slides up. The switches, discard. Let's see what we got.
Lane's open here.
This is Scott.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, lane's open over here.
Yeah, man, I'm coming. I was
aggressive.
Attacking your
space. Very aggressive.
Yeah. Okay. Lord, I was born a rambling man. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You gain 2 life from Botanimate, apparently. Is that what it says? Yeah, you gain 2 life at the very bottom there.
There it is.
Yeah, he's got some beef in here.
Okay, let's play Hibernating Hunter. Deploy, I may have another one of my creatures battle its opposing creature. So a Frankenbaum battle there.
Okay. You take 2, and then I die, and then I gain a gizmo.
And that lets me gain a zombie. A mindless zombie.
Yeah, nice. Very good.
The value.
Okay. We're having an old-fashioned fight.
Whose decks like to come to the party?
Okay. I'm going to play a Venerable Drone down here.
Wow.
It has stealth, and when it damages a player, I can upgrade a card in my hand and discard it.
It's pretty good.
Put that there. And then I'm going to go ahead and activate here to give it aggressive. In case you were going to kill that Invoker, which is terrifying. Now, does stealth only go past the back row?
Yeah.
Is that the key? Oh, that's not as good. Hold on a second. guess you still have to cover it up, right? Yeah, let's do it.
Or do I?
Put you in the old Cincinnati pickle.
Huh. Let's be wise about this. I'm gonna go Vine Lash.
Who you battling?
Battling.
Battling start.
I'm gonna have Frankenbaum battle this thing.
Okay.
So I'll deal 4 to you. You'll destroy me. No, that's wrong. Hold on.
Yeah. Just hold the die.
I thought I was getting the zombie on that one.
You gotta kill something with it. You kill this thing.
Yeah, that's where I was originally starting. Let's
You
actually,
die too, though.
let's actually have my zombie battle the gizmo.
Okay.
And then that'll be it.
That's all you want to do?
That's all I want to do.
It's horrible.
Resolve?
No, I get to play one.
No, you don't get to play one. Forgot about that.
You kidding me? The whole world is built on this moment. What did you do this turn? Vine Lash?
Yeah, and played the hunter.
You play the hunter again. Okay, let's go.
Shadow, I didn't lose a creature yet.
Play a Voltaic Prophet here. 6, 5. And I'm going to activate it. A spell was played this turn, so he has 3 armor.
Okay.
I'm going to go get his better version. I'm a blue man. What can I say?
End round?
End round.
I'll die. Nothing will happen to you.
You get your ability, don't you?
I'm going to gain 1, you'll lose 1. I'll do 4 to you.
Let me remove my armor, yeah. I'll take 4.
I'll deal 3 to you. And I'll die. So I'll gain 1, you'll lose 1.
Is he still in there technically?
Mm-hmm. I'll deal 4 to you, you'll deal 2 to me. You'll hit me for 4 and upgrade a card.
Alright, let's upgrade and discard. Stout Worm or Combat Worcester. Let's see where they end up. $11.16 or $13.13. Well, I like that better. I'll upgrade my Stout Worm. And I'll discard my cards.
Who am I missing?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Why do I have 21 cards? Oh, because I got a free one. That's right.
How does that work?
Because I upgraded this guy. Normally it would go on my thing. No, it should be a replacement.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Ready. Oh, because I had a 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, because I didn't lose my shield bearing operator. That's why. Put it in my discard pile. That's right, Shadow, they do have the top right numbers. I remember that now. What'd you miss? We can work it out. It's my favorite thing to do, actually. I really like it. How many level 2 cards do you have in your discard pile?
5?
6? Should have 6.
Yeah, I know.
I missed one.
4, 5, 6. So it's one of these.
Do you have a Vine Lash in there? I don't see a Vine Lash.
There it is. First one.
I'm so good at this.
I don't know how you ever lose. This passes to you.
How much health do you have? My gosh, I've done so much and done nothing.
We like it.
I'm just trying to put bodies on the table. I suppose I've done that.
Succeeded. What's your ability?
I can choose a creature. If it is replaced this turn, I can reanimate it.
Nice. I've got give my creatures +3 life, gain 3 health.
Wow.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, see ya. I'm looking to make good trades here. You know?
I do.
I'm looking to make good trades. I'm the aggressive player too, aren't I? Yeah, okay. I can deal 3. I'm gonna have to like replace stuff because I've got nothing else to do. Okay. Okay. We're cool. We're cool, man. You know, we kind of have the gotta get out of my own way problem.
Too many bodies?
Yeah.
I'll let you play too efficiently.
I've got too many things. Okay. Well, this gets kind of interesting, doesn't it? Yeah, what are you doing over here? You just letting things happen. Okay, so we've got these guys. This is not what I want to be drawing, these guys. And then we've got these guys. Okay. So we can overwrite the Invoker. We can overwrite the Prophet, technically. We can reanimate it. Okay. And then we can try to make a good trade against you here. Yeah, I think we'll try to do that.
I'm gonna get you.
And I'm going to use my ability.
Oh my goodness. Cancel it.
I'm going to play an Arrogant Tactician over the top.
Level 2 Arrogant Tactician.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. I like the arrogance. Over the top of the Prophet, which is going to allow me to reanimate him. Courtesy of that ability. I'm going to do so here and deal 2 here with his deploy.
Cancel it.
I'm going to get a level 3 Arrogant Tactician out.
I've seen better days. Put it anyway.
And the bottom drops out.
Just gonna help you have so many dice to get on the table.
Yeah, thanks. You got any more creatures out there in the binder I can put on the table there?
I'm gonna get you.
I know. I have no doubt. The game is built to get out of these situations.
Okay. Silver Summoning Council. Summon an Oak Father and a Wisp.
That's what you needed.
Yeah, the gold is going to be 2 Oak Fathers, and that's the Bugatti.
Just gotta get the board.
Got a Wisp and an Oak Father coming in. I love these Oak Fathers.
Yeah, that's big money.
Big money, no whammies. I think it ends up looking like this. Actually. Nope, that's right. I had it right the first time. Over to you, Kent.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, we got a 2/7, we got a 4/7. We've got some stealth over here. Easy. Easy, easy. We've got an Oak Father over there causing us problems.
He's a big boy.
Should maintain the board. Maintain the board.
I'm excited to see high level play of this.
Yeah.
Whatever that looks like. Don't know that I'll ever get to climb that.
See if we move from the stands.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm excited to see it, not experience it.
We're having a good time. We're having a good time, you know?
Gotta know your limits.
We're having a good time. Okay, so we could make that trade. I don't think that's great. 3 and a 2 here. Okay, my play is going to be replace this with a Raging Lasher. Deploy, I'm going to deal 3 over there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to get the last of the nice dice. We're going to get the Raging Lasher into our discard pile before we forget.
Smart announcing it.
We're going to activate here to give 3 armor because a spell has been played. You're still fine. I would love for it to be different, but it is not.
That's part of why I put him there.
And it's over to you. Yeah.
All right, check out this sweet play.
Set her up.
I'm
Knock it down.
gonna replace this wisp
Nice.
with a refreshing slayer.
It is refreshing.
Deploy if this replaced a creature, gain 5. So let's gain 5.
You just won't die. That's the good strategy right there.
That's the Earth strategy, man. You shall not pass.
You can go to those level 3 baddies.
Just wait for it. We're not done yet. Primal Surge.
Is it free?
If I gain life this turn, it's free.
Woo!
Give a creature +2 attack and 2 armor.
That's the right amount.
Is it?
Depending on what you want to do, I guess.
I think getting rid of this big old 12 is my #1 priority. We'll keep the board light.
Okay. Arrogant indeed.
I'm setting up the end game. Just you wait.
Mm-hmm.
End of round. I should have had 3 here. Refreshing Slayers. You know?
And right, your 8 is going to clear my 5 + 3 armor. My 6 is going to clear your 5. We've done it.
A tree for a person.
Take 2.
All right, boom.
I die, you take 3.
We did it.
I die, you die.
It's a good trade.
Good trade. Good trade. Good trade.
Take 4 and you get to upgrade another card.
4 and upgrade a card.
Going second on that cycle is so bad. Because I can't. He has a stealth.
You dang right.
We're okay with this. We're okay with this.
I'm going to get my level 3 Flame Break Invoker.
I'm a little nervous about what's going to be in your deck later.
He's aggressive, and he has the activate, give other creatures +2 and aggressive. So that's kind of my end game sitch. And then I'll discard. And then I will draw. And flip. Forge. And here we are.
I've seen better days. Let me get rid of that guy. Stat.
And the bottom drops out.
Let's go.
Skoden.
Stout Shambler Silver.
Ah, come on, man. Come on, man.
Come on, man.
He's got to go.
He does got to go.
But I can't go him.
He's a beefy boy. A Stout Shambler is an awesome combination of keywords.
It's so good. Ugh. Do I have to do something about that? You know?
Dude, check this out. Shadow's saying he really likes the Refreshing Slayer. So the keyword refreshing means that when you play them, they give you life equal to their health.
Oof.
So the silver one gives you 12. The gold one...
No.
Just so we're aware, it gives you 16 life.
I haven't even thought about doing 16 to you yet.
Can you imagine?
This is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. I'm here for the end game.
This is like Alexander Let's game leaves to taste like math problem solving starts. How come we don't stream Marvel Champions lately? You've been missing everything the past 2 to 3 weeks. Where we've streamed it, I think 3 weeks in a row.
I think it was 2 weeks.
2 weeks in a row?
We didn't do it this week because we played Keyforge.
Yeah. So we've been streaming it lately indeed.
We made it to that last campaign and just took a break.
Yeah.
Doing other things.
Yeah, I can get a little mathy, so you just chill out a little bit, come back to it. Approach it differently. You can change your approach a little bit. Play some thematic decks. You know how it goes. That was a good play, man. I hate the Shambler. Come on, man. This is how you felt when I was playing it?
Yeah. I did.
It's just, the value is unbelievable.
It's so good. Yeah. I mean, you could also just have like a thing that blows them up, right?
No.
You could.
That does 11? Just a thing that does 11?
I'm just saying.
Or gets rid of 3 attack?
Yeah, Alexander, one thing we've been doing is playing with the randomizer, which we do in those streams. Definitely check that out.
The randomizer's sick. I love it. It's such a bomb in this game. What the heck? Okay. All the trades that used to be good are no longer good. No.
Kyle saying, I've never seen this played before. Seems interesting.
Dude, it's so good.
Check out the Introducing SolForge series. Now I have the opposite problem. I'm putting too many things in the back row.
I can't just overwrite this guy. That's also terrible value.
You just let him fight it out.
It'll take forever.
It's like a slow motion fight. A robot and an old slimy zombie.
We don't like this at all. We don't like this at all, man. Come on now. Okay. Yeah, we'll take a look here. I'm gonna put a level 2 vulnerable drone back here. Because I want the level 3. Minmar saying they are afraid of Ronin still. Yes, we are. We still haven't played it. Problem now or problem later, Mr. Bun? Mr. Bun. You'd be a really good, like, Bond, I guess, hero?
Me?
Yeah, I only say that because it sounds nice to say your name like that. Mr. Bun.
Oh, I see.
You know, like...
Not because I think you'd actually make a good secret agent.
Mr. Bun.
I do feel like I'm perfectly placed between James Bond and Austin Powers. I'm just saying. I'm in there. Take the best things about both of them and throw them away.
Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy was
Potatoes.
Was a fun vacuum. Yeah, it didn't. Just don't play it.
That's fun vacuum. My goodness, that's so funny.
The fun gets all vacuumed away. It's such a problem. You don't want that, you know.
Oh man. Yeah, I think this is just the play.
So it's 4 value every time a creature is destroyed? Okay, I can't. How do you live like this?
Don't know, dude.
I've got to find an efficient way to get that off the board, and I don't think they're in my deck.
Let's, yeah, I had that problem last time. I think you had the gold one out, and and you had another thing that every time something's destroyed, it's good for you.
Oh, I do have something that could work here, actually, if I draw it next turn. Okay. Yeah, okay. We do have an answer here, I think.
Right. I'm going to play Venerable Slime, level 1.
Yeah, I love that. Love that slime, man.
He's only getting worse.
I have 1 armor. That's a real pain.
Yeah. Do your worst.
Oh, I get the final play.
Mr. Bond.
Ooh. The final play is strong here. You won't kill me, but then you would block me.
I see.
With 1 armor. I've got a 50% shot that I have an answer right here. It will be bomb if it happens. Yeah, I think we're on the right track here. Ooh, you know, do you pressure? I mean, you haven't even taken damage. Do you pressure anything? Or do you still fight for this dumb board? Huh. This is tough. This game's good. It's a problem.
I've seen better days.
It's a problem. I think I have to keep giving you problems. Honestly, the drones are kind of a big problem for you. All right, let's do it this way then. Let's drop a Pyromantic Prophet here. Whenever he deploys, he's going to deal 3 damage here.
2 because of the armor?
Yeah. And then I'm going to go upgrade him.
Level 3 Prophet.
Yeah. The things that will come. And then, you know what?
This is going to be the value town, though.
I know. It's disgusting. I hate it so much.
End of the round?
Take 2.
You got it.
Die, and I'll take 3.
Yep. And then I gain 2 life, you lose 2.
Yeah, cool. Love it.
And then I do 7, you kill me.
Yeah.
I'll gain 2, you lose 2.
Oh, nice.
Then I do 3, you do 4.
Good exchange. Yeah.
Look at this board you built.
I know, but literally everything that I could attack you with, if the turn stopped here, you get back with the play of that 1 Refreshing Slayer. So, does it really matter? You tell me, man.
It will on the upgrade path, eh?
Yeah, I suppose so. Now, Zach, what I need to draw, I'm the first player. Can you look at my cards, like my upgrade cards cycle?
I don't think so.
Okay, I won't tell you then, but man, I need 1 card in particular. Starts with Sonic.
The Hedgehog?
Let's see if it's here. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Come on, Sonic. Come on. Whew. Come on now. You're in there, right? Anybody think it's in there? What are the odds? Anybody watching, tell me the odds that I have the Sonic Burst in here. 50%, right? But what are the actual odds?
It'll be 50-50.
I currently don't have it. Didn't get it. It kills all things of 3 attack or less. Enemy side.
It's a shame.
This is, I think I've lost. I think I've lost the game already.
As you say with a full board.
Yeah, but. Cool. Nice. All right, I get the first play, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I've got nothing but... I've got all level 0s. I just drew.
Rife for the upgrade.
Yeah. Okay. Well, man, I really back to... Okay. Let's play... Okay. Yeah, how much do you really want to do this? Let's play a Conflagrate. And it is going to say deal 2 to creature and or players, two options. So I'm going to choose a creature and a player.
Yeah.
And then increase it by 1 for each mage, which I have 2.
So 4 damage?
4 damage to that, 4 damage to you.
Okay.
We're going to do the old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned Moida.
Okay.
Brent Serrato saying to get good. Shadow saying good players draw Sonic Burst here. C to Dulip said 1 and 4. So I can see the culture is really great around SolForge. Thank you guys.
Yeah, we'd love to see it. We'd love to see it. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
You feel like our lanes have shifted?
A little.
This is our side lane now.
Let's play Dr. Frankenbaum.
Oh, you just have all the value, man. This purple side is awesome.
It is good.
I love this purple side. It's annoying.
Before anything else happens, let's get these stats out here. It is annoying. The green side is actually really annoying too. Then
You always find a way, don't you?
I'll trigger my ability. So I'm going to gain 3 life. He's going to gain 3 life. And he's going to gain 3 life.
Nice.
Just in case you were counting on being able to kill him.
Oh, of course.
I wanted to wait till I played the next thing, but it's too risky.
Risky. It's too risky.
You're saying whomp him.
You're not currently killing me or hurting me in any way.
I'm not trying to. I'm just trying
to live, man.
live, dude. Live my life. Why is it always got to be about killing something?
All right, I'm going to play the Undead Tea.
I love the Undead.
I have a creature with decreased life, I'm sure, somewhere like here.
Yeah.
So it's free. I'm going to play Gauntlets of Solgrim. Deal 3 damage to a creature, that one. And give a creature 3 armor, this one.
We were on the verge of losing. 3 armor? Tastes like chicken.
I don't want you getting the value out of Frankenbaum and the Shambler.
It's too much,
it's
man.
crazy. You got a little zombie factory over there. It's disgusting.
Ready for the next hit?
Yeah.
I'm going to play...
Alexander Letts, is this remotely close to Destiny? No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's close. This is not a dice game. We're just using the dice to track health and attack. It is strictly a card game. Play 2 cards a turn. Pass initiative effectively back and forth. Try to reduce your opponent's life value from 50 to 0. Fantastic game. It's a unique style game. So it's like Keyforge in that you get random decks. They're all procedurally generated. There's no deck construction aside from the fact that you take 2 procedurally generated half decks, smash them together to make a competitive deck, which is what we've done here. So it's great. Could not recommend it enough.
All right, ready?
We've got a starter on our website if you want to try it out. teamcovenant.com.
You're going to hate this.
That's fine. I'm aware of the value.
Level 2, Hibernating Hunter.
You're going to make things battle. Ooh, yeah, this is going to be really good.
Deploy, I can have another of my creatures battle. Oh, it's an opposing creature. Hold on. I was going to have him punch that thing to save my Frankenbaum.
Opposing. Okay, like across from.
Yeah.
Okay.
I ignore that.
I actually thought immediately that was the same thing. Opposing is like the other guy. Like you can't battle your own stuff.
There.
Yeah. Does it say opposing lane or anything? Opposing is right across from. Yeah. Opposing.
Okay, I think this is what I gotta do. We'll play a Vine Lash. I'm gonna have him strike here.
Okay.
So I'll take 4, get into 6. When I destroy that, I get to play a brute minion.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Vine Lash will upgrade.
Oh, that's so good. Dang. That's so good. You're getting a lot of value here. I hate it. You found a way to keep the Shambler alive, didn't you?
I sure did.
Heaven forbid you get the 3 out next turn as well.
Double Shambler.
Ooh, wow. Ooh. If you draw it, dude, it's going to be nonsense.
All right. End of round?
Yeah.
I'll take 2.
Take 2.
You'll take 3 here?
Yeah.
Just for easy math. And then I'll do 3 past your armor.
So I take 3 to me. To go to 4.
I'll do 6 to you.
Yeah.
I'll take 5.
Yeah. And then you take,
I'll take 5.
5 and I upgrade a card.
Oh, wait a second. Did we decide that Vine Lash, you don't take the damage back?
Strike, you don't take the damage back.
Yeah. So he has... How much did this thing attack for?
I
was at 10.
In here. Yeah.
So it must have been 4.
It's at 4, yeah.
So he's actually at 8 health. That's crazy. Yeah, Shadow pointing out. Level 3
Strike
Frankenbomb
different than battle.
with level 3 Vine Lash is insane. Because he can strike 2 creatures.
Oh, yeah.
And
That's
level
sick.
3 is at 9 strength. So then he just
sick.
punches and you get 2 zombie brutes.
Crazy. I'm going to be a Steadfast Glider here.
Okay, I've got my 20 cards. This is passing to you. No, it's passing to me.
3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Yeah. It's always just about good trades, man. I'm getting out traded by no fault of my own. Your clever tricks have been too much. We're on the next cycle.
Wow.
What's your level 3?
Give a creature +2 attack and +2 life for each spell in my banished pile.
Cool.
I kept them separate so we can see.
Very good.
There's 6 right now, so that ability would be +12/+12. Watch out when I'm going second.
Yikes.
That's kind of the end game I was sort of built into, because I know I can like just play a creature you can't do anything about.
Yeah.
Check this out. Level 3 Frankenbomb, I had no idea. This is going to blow your mind. 9 attack, 13 health. When a creature is destroyed by this, you may put that creature into play in any of your lanes.
You're going to run out of space. I've lost. Ian Schaefer, I love this. All right. You've struck again. I've buckled under the pressure and purchased the starter bundle. I hope you feel good about yourself.
We're
going to have a great time, Ian.
We are going to have a great time. If I remember, I'll attempt to remember to bring my box of decks this weekend. He's coming out at Rodonats.
Very cool.
Just in case the unlikely happens and neither of us make the cut. Unlikely, of course.
Unlikely. Yeah, definitely unlikely.
All right. Let's go Frankenbomb.
And you're the guy?
I'm the guy.
Isn't he unique or something? Can you have multiple Frankenbombs out?
You can have multiple Frankenbombs.
Oh, gosh. This purple deck is on fire.
It is insanity.
It may have found its perfect match with that Vine Lash.
Yeah, I do like it.
I feel like I'm half mages, half scientists, and nobody's talking to each other.
Yeah, not quite playing a concert. Seems good. Okay, well, let's play Botanimate, level 2. Let's grab the upgraded version. It says, choose a level 1 or level 2 enemy creature. Opponent replaces it with a wisp.
This one?
Yeah.
I just assumed.
Lobby bar. And then I gain 2 life.
Yeah, why not? That's a life gain deck, man.
But before we're done, because we're not done yet, I'm going to play Primal Surge. If I gain life this turn, play it free. Give a creature +5 attack. And 5 armor. Just in case you wanted to get frisky with me.
Big money.
Let's get the Primal Surge going.
We gotta kill it. Kill him.
Kill him. I'm up to 8 spells over here, just for awareness.
Getting slapped. Yeah, so you can just do that to that guy anytime you want.
Yeah, I'll likely wait till I'm going second. And if I have an open lane, I just...
Okay, well...
That's right in. Torian says other Wisp level 2 minions. So on the other side of the Wisp minion is the Oak Father, which is kind of like the level 2 version of it. So it feels like more like a level 10. Look at this Oak Father. I love the Oak Fathers.
Oak Father. Okay. Oh man, that's gross. And then you can do, like, you can use that ability. And then you could Frankenbaum Vine Lash. That's like...
Yeah, I mean, he would just...
It would be the end of the game, right?
It would be unbelievable.
That's the end of the game there.
I would remove 2 of your units, get them into play on my side, and he would be at plus. He'd be like 20 damage.
That's too much.
Yeah. We found a Parian.
You might just not... You might not draw it. I didn't draw the thing. Maybe you won't draw the thing.
It's possible. Well, this one puts brute minions. I need the level 3 to get the crazy. But you know what? 2 brute minions for free and
you know, it's not terrible, is it? All right, we're going to play Energy Prison level 1 on Dr. Frankenbaum. Give him -7 attack, and then I'm going to upgrade a card in my hand and discard it.
He does nothing.
I'm going to upgrade a charge-plated Justicar. Discard.
Yeah, that's just a slow road to Pain Train.
Yeah, this guy becomes like a 20/20 or something.
Yeah, at the end.
Yeah.
Mine?
Yeah.
We'll just play a Stampedian Polymorpher. Level 1. He's got Breakthrough, though, so watch out.
Yeah, that's nice.
So he's a 7/3 with Breakthrough.
You want to replace this with a minion?
I don't.
Minion?
I really don't. I mean, maybe, but no.
See, Alexander.
I think the purple and green decks are the best decks of these 4. And we saw flashes of it when like the red and green were together.
Mm-hmm. Did they find their home finally?
But man, this deck is good at not dying.
Did they find their home?
And then it's got bombs at the end. They're just insane.
All right, well, what do we got to do? Yeah, we're just going to play a... We'll take Prophet here, activated to give it 5 armor. He's coming in at a 10/6.
Aww. You're going to bomb my bomb.
He's only been there for like 7 turns.
The value.
I've failed.
Resolve?
Yeah.
I'll start here. I take 2, you take 2, and then 5 to face. Because I have Breakthrough.
5? What do you mean 5?
Oh,
5 what? What are you doing?
This is backwards.
Just take 1.
Hold on.
Oh, well, hold on a second.
Yeah, hold on. Back it up.
What is this guy doing? He's been, what, are you going to play blackjack in Vegas, huh?
He's a 7/3.
Well, that's a different situation.
Do whatever you want. That's the last thing I did. So whatever your last play was, think about it. That's fun. In my head, I was like, I'm going to do so much damage. It's crazy. And you were like, that's a weak potato.
What the heck? Not that I really do anything about it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I guess I can override it, but no, I guess I got to get the Shambo. Yeah, so I take 5. I was just, I wasn't ready to take 5.
I understand. I'm sorry.
I ended up taking
apologies,
5.
Apologies.
It was an emotional problem.
Oh, Frankie taking 2?
Yeah, and I'm taking 6.
Yeah, then I'm taking 2.
Yeah.
Your heart wasn't ready.
I wasn't ready, and then I'll take 5 minus a 3.
Yeah,
so.
and then I die.
That's right.
And then I gain 2 and you lose 2.
That's right, somehow.
Dude, a Stout Shambler is one of the best cards in the game.
I think we found the OG the best.
Like, what?
It's the best!
Well, then check this out.
Hooray!
So this deck, the purple deck, let me find Cersei, is deck number 4,602 from this pro run. Okay. The Stout Shambler, number 4. That means in the first however many, almost 5,000 decks, there's only 4 of that combination.
For good reason.
Which is really cool.
Yeah, you got 1 of 4. That's awesome. And it's real.
All right, it passes to you.
The wisp should be in the back row, that's right. So you gain 2 health.
Shadow, I feel bad saying this.
What, you don't think I can come back?
I believe, man. How much health you on?
I don't know. 20? The amount that you gain by playing a refreshing Slayer.
Loose equivalent. It's actually almost true. It's 9.
I know. It's not hyperbole.
This deck is just slapping.
And I'm the guy now?
You're the guy. This is not going to end well.
Nope.
You can fill up the lanes, though, at least. So I don't have, like, the opening just to charge through with my ability. This might only go in second at this lane.
Yeah, that's right. All these 1 health, so I wish I had something that was, like, conveniently dealing with that. I feel like I just gotta go later. What's a Mega Gizmo up to? Okay. I don't really want to commit to anything. Because you're going to kill some stuff. I know it, you know it.
What's your ability at this level?
Play a Mega Gizmo minion. Okay. Well, you know... that ability's too crazy. You got Vine Lash possibilities here, right?
It does exist in the deck. But if I have it, you lose.
Yeah.
So, hope I don't.
Yeah, I'd have to, like, cover up. How many pluses would you get? Plus X? 8, 10, 20?
Oh, I'm sorry. Plus 16?
16.
Breakthrough.
So I'd have to cover it all.
Is this guy an issue too?
Is he an issue? What do you mean?
Like, does the breakthrough go through the back row?
Yeah.
Or it would be your front row, I guess.
Yeah, it goes through blockers.
Yeah. So that guy's a problem.
Yeah, you gotta get him off the table.
Do you have any crickets?
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, okay. I'll just play a Pyro Prophet here, deal 5 there, and then he's coming in at 8-13.
It must be done.
It must be done. You're gonna kill that guy, though. I'll tell you.
Okay, let's I think if I do that, you're at 20?
I'm at 20.
This is a 10.
It's a 10.
I'll see if you have an answer. We'll do a Necro Revive. You have to destroy one of your creatures. Level 1.
I'll destroy the Wisp.
Wisp.
Whisperay.
Bookeray? Whisperay?
Okay, first I'll activate and give 5 armor here. Courtesy of your spell. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
And then we hope you don't have an aggressive thing, right? Or we cover it up. Maybe we gotta do that. All right, I'll use my ability. I can play to it, you know. Play to it. Play to it. Mega Gizmo there. And then let's play a what are we gonna do? We play around aggressive? I guess so. I guess we'll do it. I guess we'll do it. Let's go Raging Lasher here. Deal 5 here.
Well, boom. The value.
A lot of wasted damage, if you ask me.
What needs to die the most?
Who dies tonight? I couldn't find the 6 on that die. It's crazy. It took me like so long. Can't carry cards with you either, you know, so you gotta just do it. Get it out of the way.
Let's play a level 3 Shambler. I'll trigger my ability.
Make him a big boy.
He's gonna get plus 18, plus 18.
You got it.
So this is 22. And then this is 35.
Otherwise, it's fine, though. Totally fine. That's totally fine, man.
Everything's fine, right?
Everything's fine.
Okay. End of the round. I'm gonna take a bunch of damage. How about that?
Yep.
14, 19.
Take 19. 12, that's right.
17, 18, 19.
2 there. I take a bunch. You take 10.
Yeah. Down to 15.
Going.
End of the round.
End of the round. All right, I'm glad to get that out of the way. I'm glad to see that ability get out of the way, you know. You got the first play, boy.
All right.
Shambler should have 10 more hit points.
Oh, I take 20 off.
Yeah.
He's at 25.
He's on the board. I gotta get it done quick.
Sweet mother.
I don't think I drew what I wanted.
Okay. We're gonna play a level 3 Dr. Frankenbaum. He's a 9/13.
Mr. Bomb.
I don't think I drew what I wanted. I just caught it. His hand is full of Ireland. I mean potatoes.
So we can't. So you're saying we can't? Okay. So you got the dads here. I hope we don't have that Vine Lash. Now that would be sick.
It's either in my hand or in these bottom cards.
Yikes! I gotta find a way for him not to die.
Incorrigible.
Easier said than done.
We're not done yet.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Whew. Wow. We got double Frankies. And we got a 13 health Frankie that's got to go. Understood. Understood. And we got to kill you in a big way. So let's evaluate the board. You may play that creature into any lane O, and that would deal 5 immediately. Well, we don't want that. It cannot be done. You cannot allow it. But I also got to block this guy.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. So if we combine these two problems, can we find ourselves a solution? Well, not really. What do you have? Let me see your disc. Can I see your banish pile? Let's open knowledge, yeah?
Sure.
Let's just see what kind of things you might have that could.
While you're thinking that through, I'm going to go put my move on.
Okay. Botanimate would be a problem. It wouldn't be a problem. It wouldn't be a problem at all, in fact. Vine Lash should be devastating. Okay, there's not a lot of, like, removal here. Not a lot of removal, but Botanimate is the problem, but have we already seen that? We've seen Necrovive already, which is fine. And we saw Botanimate early. Okay. So I don't think we need to worry about removal. Ergo, I'm going to take a chance here. I'm going to do my dance. It's the Space Jam. All right. What do I only have? Oh, there they are. So I think my play here is Operator here. Operator's the only thing that won't die to that. And then Researcher here revives as a gizmo. Blocks it for another turn. I don't take anything off the board. I don't have any warriors. This Primordial Slam is a real problem. It's not, doesn't have a good home in this deck. Now I could also just play like Stout Worm here. Get my level 3 going. And try to work on getting Shambler out of the game. Oh my gosh, that would be awesome. If I can get Frankenbaum and Shambler out of the game, I'm in a good spot. No, I'm in a better than bad spot, basically. Zach doesn't want to take 14 here. That's a little too close for comfort. He goes to 8. Yeah, basically, do I want a Gizmo? Is a Gizmo enough? Is a Gizmo enough? Or should I try for a level 3 Stout Worm? Okay, I think that's right. I think I actually need to get to that level 3 Stout Worm. Ah, damn, come on. Come on. And then I gotta do 15. He goes to 21. There's no good trades there. I've got the Forge going into the next turn. Draw the level 1 Stout Worm. Or level 3. I don't know, everybody. I don't know.
Solve it?
Yeah, I think so. At least I know what I'm going to do, if that's what you mean.
Best thing you can figure out?
Yeah. And then researchers 8-8. He doesn't really have a good home here. Okay, we're gonna play Stout Worm there. Block your Shambler, hopefully. He's just at 10-8, so he's gonna soak it. I'll get dice on him if you need him.
Okay. I don't.
What's up, Dider? Did you boys figure out Icelander? We got some decks floating around. Draft-wise, I don't know. It's fine. I think the frostbites have to matter, and sometimes they just don't. But you have to give yourself a chance for the frostbites to matter a lot. So you just keep frosting them and hope that you win. I think that's my goal. With Fi, at least. Zach played a great potato deck yesterday, though. Wrecked that mirror.
Oh, on that Icelander match?
Freaking playing everything dampen, and it was disgusting. Just trying to play a solid game here, man. Just to upgrade things, along the way. Jingle all the way.
I think this is the right colors.
What's your level 3 or your final ability over there?
You have 2 of my creatures, 12 armor this turn.
That's tolerable.
I just won't die. You're out of actions.
Actions?
Like you're done.
I take the last.
You have one more. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, I have a juicy play.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I would definitely lose if you had the initiative here. Because I got to block that.
All right, I'm going to play a silver hibernating hunter. Level 2. Let's deploy it here. I'm going to have Frankenbaum battle.
Okay.
We're going to have him battle this thing, or he has to battle his opposing creature. Yeah.
Oh, right on.
So I'll take 5.
And then you get this guy.
Yep.
I seem to get the deploy ability. Does it say deploy it or whatever?
I assume. Put that creature into play. I don't know if I get it or not.
It's put into play. Deploy ability. Is that the same shadow? Does he get to do the deployer? I assume it would, because that would be sick. Unless putting into play is different than playing, which of course every game loves to do.
Yeah, it's okay if it is.
A classic game reality. You get to deploy, yeah.
Okay.
5 to me, baby.
All right, 5 to another creature. Let's do 5. Here.
Go to 8.
Yep.
Okay.
I wish I'd had Lash. That would have been nuts.
Lash would have been crazy. Okay, so we've got a bad exchange there. It's not terrible. We've got an equal exchange. We got a pretty good exchange there. That guy's dead. Right. So ideally we don't take 9, I think is the idea. Ideally, you know?
Yeah.
Ideally.
But give me a tasty creature to take.
Or not. Shieldbearing Operator can have 5 armor when it comes in.
Aww. Resolve?
Yeah.
I'll deal 9.
He goes at 1.
And you'll deal 3.
Yeah.
And then
I'll move him out.
I'll take 2.
Yeah.
I'll deal 5. You'll destroy me? No, I'll go down to 1.
You go down to 1. I go down to 3.
Yeah. I'll deal 5. You will destroy me?
Yep.
I'll gain 3. You'll lose 3. He's a Shamelin man.
Then you take 10 and I go.
Yeah. Discard. Make sure we have the right number of cards.
Actually, I have 1 less because I played my level 3. $17. I do need to go get some.
Same. I should have 2 less.
I need to go get my shield bearing operative.
Yep, I have 2 less as well.
Basically the number of level 3s.
Which then makes your odds of seeing your other upgraded cards go up.
It sure does.
And this passes to you.
Yikes.
What could go wrong?
That's interesting. Make sure I got my worm. Anything go up. Anything.
What?
And they stay there, and they stay there. And the flag goes up, crowd goes up. I don't know, you know.
What is it? A song?
And then the crowd goes up. You never heard that? And they stay there. Yeah, it's like a, you know, you probably heard of the
modern
basketball scene. Yeah, of course. Nobody made that music in the old days.
That's not the Beatles?
No.
And the crowd.
All right, Dak, let's go.
You're the forge now. See what we get. Brent, everybody's hands go up.
That's right. Yeah. We figured it out. Okay. You've got too many. Yeah. Okay. I'm the guy that's going, right? I'm the guy.
You're the dude.
Okay, that's a good trade. That's a fine trade. I think we've got to do this kind of a vibe. All right, I'm going to throw a Raging Lasher here. I'm going to deal 7 here. Suffer the consequences.
Mm-hmm. +3, -3.
Yeah.
But you got rid of my Frankenbaum.
Was that right? Ooh, I don't remember if it should be 2 or 3. Do you know if I was at 18 or 17?
No. I don't think it's going to matter.
Yeah, I don't either. So it adds because it's replaced. So we go to a 10 and a 13. Aggressive, though. You better watch out.
Watch your buckets. Okay, let's think about this. Question, Shadow. Let's bring up that level 2 Necro Vive.
I'm gonna go hit the old Banyo.
All the cards go up.
And they stay there.
Does the second part of that text apply before the resolution of the first? You know what I mean? I'm basically asking, is it free? He has more creatures than me right now. Can I play it for free? I think that's how that works, but I'm not 100% sure. I decided it's free before playing it. That is interesting. Incredible. The first version of Necrovive, let's pull all 3 of them up, is not free. Let's look at level 3. It's really good to know exactly the nuance between each level. This level 3 Necrovive is just straight up free. Wow. Okay. Well, that's going to make this a very challenging moment for Steven. Okay. We like it. Still haven't seen that Vine Lash. Would have been sweet with the Shambler. Kapow, kapow. Maybe next hand. Also got this armor trick waiting to happen.
Safe to say,
yeah, definitely doing
all I did and didn't do.
Alright, I'm going to play...
Got some actions.
Yeah, level 2 Necrovive. If an enemy player has more creatures than me, it's free.
You did it.
Each enemy player destroys one of their creatures.
Alright, I'll destroy this and get a Gizmo minion.
Alright. Upgrade. It's free, so we'll carry on. Carry on.
Make sure that's right. Fine. That's right.
All right. Mine?
Yeah, still yours.
Golden Summoning Council,
free.
level 3. I can't upgrade it. Play 2 Oak Fathers.
No, you just gotta get out of it. Just gotta get out of this, you know? You just gotta get out of this.
Gotta get out of this town. Did you see it? Oh, can you give me another wisp?
You better one more down tonight. Need somebody. Whoop. You're playing defensive now. You know you're losing.
False.
Black Bear.
One way to win is not to lose. If I don't lose long enough, the Shambler will get you.
Yeah. He was born a shambling man.
Yeah, it's like built for this moment.
So, 3, 6, 9 if I kill him. 10, 11, 12.
This deck is disgusting.
Pretty close. And if you got that Botanimate card, I lose. So, oops. Hope that doesn't happen.
Why does that make you lose? Explain it to the crowd.
Well, we're about to find out, I think. I may have done that wrong.
The Warriors of Wegu, indeed. At the top of the hour, we'll have a sports musical provided by Steven.
Arrogant Tactician. Remove him.
I was going to remove this guy. I guess I won't. Botanimate, gain 2.
That is why.
I'll give you a wisp that I don't have.
My chance was to get the Shambler off the board there. Now you're going to get 9, and then he's still going to be there, which makes it unwinnable. That's what we call that in the business.
Oh, there's the Altar Wisp. I couldn't find it earlier.
Yeah. That can hit a level 3, is that right?
This is the level 3 version, so it can hit anything.
Okay.
Choose an enemy creature.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I had to work for that one. I had to play it multiple times.
Cool.
All right. End around.
Cool. Yeah.
I take 2, you go away.
That's right.
You finally get me.
That's right.
But I gain 3 and you take 3.
That's right.
Come on now. I do 5, and you get rid of me, so I'll gain 3 and you'll take 3.
Yeah, that's right.
He's a shambling man. The shambler is insanity.
Yeah, you gotta get him out.
I'll deal 8, you'll get rid of me.
As I told you,
I'll gain 3, you'll lose 3.
not drawing that kill something at 3 strength card was the game, I think.
And then I'll brutally murder your sprite.
Yeah, you take 2 though. It's important.
He slides up.
And unfortunately, I drew a ton of level 3s, so this is going to be a potato-y
Should they go?
next turn. Lord, I was born a rambling mine. You get the voice play.
Okay.
But Lord,
I will trigger my ability.
won't you give me a Mercedes-Benz?
12 armor to both my dudes.
12 armor to both your dudes.
And then my play will be level 3 Vine Lash.
Very good.
So he's going to strike both of them for a bunch.
Are they going to die? Oh, no.
Super dead.
You're dead.
Level 3 cards are crazy.
You got them.
I would never, not never. When I first got on my decks, I wasn't like, oh, let's pair the purple and the green. That'll be good.
Purple and green got the business. Got the business. 22. Okay, pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, that can technically happen. That can technically happen too. Well, hot tuna. I can block 4. You do 4. That's getting me somewhere. And then this guy's just gotta die, unfortunately. He is my sacrifice.
A sacrifice must be made.
All right.
Falcon's saying purple seems really good overall. This is a particularly good purple deck, I think.
Let's do a charge-plated Justicar.
Justicar?
Right here.
I like the Justicar, though.
Hey, his level 3's coming in, though. Look at that. 28, 25.
Oh, man, he gets insane.
I know. It's a charge-plated thing. I didn't see him on the first cycle, so...
He's a little slow.
I couldn't pump him.
Ready for this heater?
Sure.
We're going to play the level 3 Hibernating Hunter.
It's always so good.
I'll have this guy battle that guy. I'll take 3 armor.
You got it.
The stats on this thing are insane. 16, 18?
Whee!
Holy smoke-a-reenies.
All right. Well, what can we take? Nothing? Okay, good. Let's get a free energy prison on the Oak Father for -10. Let's play a Furling Break Invoker and lose. Yeah, that was outclassed from the start.
Wow, that is... This reminds me of that when we were playing with like the beta decks. There was that zombie moment where I could get like 4 zombies and they all had aggressive and +8 or something crazy.
So you've got Hibernating Hunter and Vine Lash with the doctor thing that kills stuff and gets stuff.
Yeah, and then
which
this
is
penalty.
Unbelievable. And then this penalty as well on top. The threats are crazy.
And you have the Batonimate to get rid of big things without having to kill it.
Yeah, that's
and
like...
then, like, Summoning Council, too, to get the Oak Fathers at the
Hold
end.
on to that, man.
Yeah, and then Necrovive is a crazy good... Like, it's free if you have less creatures. And the deck...
Your quality over quantity.
The deck also wants, because of this Oro's ability, the +2 for everything. So, literally, my first half was just trying to play as many spells as I could and not lose positioning.
Which, all the spells are great.
Well, that's the trick.
Some of my spells were just dead.
The spells in particular in here are so good, and they get so much done. So they let you stack up for that moment. And then the Shambler is just... The Stout Shambler is crazy.
Yeah, that's the best card I've seen so far.
Like, that probably gained
25,
30 life.
Yeah.
Like, I was down to 18.
Value-wise, it went beyond that for sure, if you count his stats as well. And the difference between, like, it doing damage and me doing damage. It's crazy. Lord, I was born.
Torian, does the breakthrough of Oak Fathers only count in front row, or why wasn't Steven dead earlier?
Why wasn't Steven dead earlier is a great question. I was just struggling. I don't remember if the Oak Father was out that did something or breakthrough or whatever.
He maybe should have had a couple more damage or something. I don't know. I wasn't following too closely. But yeah, breakthrough works no matter where it's at. If it's fighting something, as long as it's not in your back row, then breakthrough works.
I'm glad to see like some heat.
Like what it looks like when it's working?
Yeah, that is some heat. It's the cards with the text on we gotta watch out for.
Always.
It's always this cards with text on, you know?
I mean,
it's when you know things are good.
So I remember in the early days of Keyforge that one of the interesting parts of early on was you could think you had a bomb deck until you ran into decks that were bomb.
Yeah, until you actually saw one.
Yeah, so even this, it could be under the curve. I don't know. It could also be those two together were not good because there was one blue pairing that I felt like was really good and one red pairing.
Yeah, they didn't feel like they were talking to each other very much.
That's how I felt the first time we played.
Mm-hmm.
Red purple, I think.
Like I had a lot of stuff that wanted to do minion stuff, but nothing that did minion stuff.
Yeah.
What you really, like the Sonic Burst where it destroys. Sonic Burst paired with Energy Prison is pretty solid. Give something minus attack and then kill everything with lower attack.
Yeah.
But you kind of need that from the other side. You need those things coming in from the other angle. It'd get really fun to actually look through everything and be like, what do I think's going to pair well with this or that?
Yeah, that's what I was, when you were gone, talking about, like, knowing the difference between the different levels of your cards as well.
Yeah.
So like this Stampeding Polymorpher, for example, I didn't play the first one because he just replaces one of your minions with a minion.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't have any minions, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
But the level 2 replaces one of your level 1 creatures with a minion.
Very nice. So it's like a little Botanimate.
And then the level 3, I can replace an enemy creature with a Wisp minion.
Mm-hmm.
So he's rewarding you. He's stampeding, so like you want to get to the end of his stages fast.
Yeah, that's a super strong ability.
Yeah,
that's
if you get to play a
crazy.
12 with breakthrough and replace one of their things with a Wisp,
that could be a game changer.
That's just could be a game breaker. Summoning Council is one of my favorite cards. 2 Oak Fathers.
I feel like I had a lot of stuff in here. You can see how it could work, but I had a lot of stuff in here that was just creatures with stats. The Combat War Stoker, the Stout Worm, Steadfast Glider, like those kinds of things that are just, I'm going to try to stay on the board and do something, but then it's always the text. It's the card text. What did I choose? Who did I choose for my... Where's the other guy? Did you have the other guy after that? Check this out.
On the bottom of those minions. Uh-oh, what's that all about?
We got 3 more booster kits sent over from SolForge Fusion Headquarters. So we've done 3.
What's the plan with those?
We've done 3 streams off of one of these.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's believable. I've been here.
I think we've seen every pairing.
That's crazy, though.
Because I played every pairing with red besides blue, and you just played that. And I think you played every pairing with blue besides that one.
Mm-hmm.
And then I played these 2 together.
That actually brings home how much you can get done with this.
Yeah.
Just the one.
Yeah, so like a display, which is what you get in a subscription, would be this plus this.
Yeah, it'd be all of this.
Which is a ton.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
I like that
and
quite a bit.
The mixing of decks, I think, is so important for like finding the right pairs for these two decks as an example to get them on this level. Like if you find this early, it's like, okay, now let's try to find another pair.
Yeah.
That can get there, or find a pair for this thing that gets it there, that kind of thing. Mm-hmm. I remember it's just one of the ups and downs of KeyForge. Like if you had a deck like this and you're like, that's almost there but not quite.
There's nothing you do with
in the
it.
water. Yeah,
it's like I
done.
like kind of what it's doing, but it's just not quite there. Yeah. I felt that way with a lot of those KeyForge decks. All right, well, everybody, what a great day. Oh, look,
this is crazy. Shadow's saying adding one more booster pack to our 4.
How much is that?
Means that there are 24 combinations.
Oof. Yikes.
Because you can imagine now
that's awesome.
3 more decks that each of these colors can pair with.
Yeah. I know there's math there. I know there's some cool math there. Yeah.
It really is crazy. Well, if you enjoyed this at all or want to know more, check out
if you didn't.
The introducing SolForge series that we did. We'll continue to be doing content. I assume we'll use these in fun ways, which I'm excited to do. Shout out to Stoneblade for sending those over and for honestly taking the risk on making this game and bringing it back.
It's so good. I love playing it, man.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
You just get to so much of the card gamer itch being scratched without a lot of the excess.
Without the work.
Needs, yeah.
Yeah, it really is just to play, like the game. Which is that's why I love KeyForge too.
Yeah.
I'd been playing Destiny and then all of a sudden it was like,
just walk in and do it.
Show up on Tuesday and here's a deck.
Here I am.
Yeah, you can play.
All right, guys. Thanks so much. Check out our website. We got the subscription for booster boxes and the starter bundle if you want to start playing. And we'll see you next time. Take care.